Some information I'm going to share with you now, which could actually get me in a lot of trouble. So I've been doing some research online about different conspiracies to talk about.
Yeah.
And there's quite a big simulation theory going around at the moment. It's all right though, don't worry about it.
Oh, here we go.
So
Simulation theory.
this simulation theory it's been doing the rounds for quite a while now.
Right.
And basically it is that the Earth, as we know it, is actually a test.
Oh.
So we're in a simulation which is a test. And depending on how well you do within this simulation test, deciphers on what simulation you go into next.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, so you're being tested.
Pre-sim.
Now, there's some information I'm going to share with you now, which could actually get me in a lot of trouble. I've done a lot of research.
This could give you a shit next simulation.
It could. Now, there's
Comes back as a frog.
in this simulation. There's a top secret book, which is available out there.
For most retailers.
And within this book, there's a cheat code.
Oh.
And within this cheat code, it can let you know which simulation you will go into next. And this book is called the Bible.
Oh,
damn!
He's done us. So the next simulation is heaven or hell, isn't it?
There we go.
Oh, he's done us.
There you go.
Now, this simulation that we are in
Oh my God.
was created by a man called God.
I can't actually believe it's just been completely
dear.
just
The
duped.
Westboro Church are livid right now.
I thought I had to snazz it up a bit.
That's brilliant.
No, I like that.
Well in.
Do we have any believers in this simulation theory?
So run it by me. So
The Bible.
the Bible.
Run that by me. Just explain Christianity for us, please.
I'm trying to get my head around it.
Sum it up in 2 words.
So the
so-
creator of this simulation,
Is God.
he done it in 7 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knocked it
Took
out.
the fucking last day off as well.
Yeah, he rested, didn't he?
He did.
Fucking hero.
I've got a little bit in mind about God.
Oh, it's all linked.
Sort of linked. Interesting. And we didn't even know.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's it. It's
So
meant to
I mean, it's all about belief, really.
be. Yeah.
You know, it's what you do. Are you a believer in?
Personally, I'm currently not.
Not in
Currently not.
I might be after this.
Yeah.
If I was in like a death scenario.
This is it. I'm pretty sure I'll probably hedge my bet.
I'm just
Yeah.
trying to put a different scope on it.
Yeah, no, I like it. I appreciate
Yeah.
it. That's really good.
No, so
Oh,
this
dear. Yeah,
belief
I'm not
is, you
believing.
know, if you do good things throughout life,
Yeah.
and you know you're not a sinner,
Yeah.
that you will be then allowed into
Heaven.
simulation number 2,
Yes.
where it's a lot better than simulation
They-
number 1.
I've got so many issues with Christianity, like or the concept, because right.
Let's have it. This is
I'm-
you know, this is
Something you can't
this is a Q&A, okay? This is more of a Q&A. This is not me
So-
just
this.
throwing stuff out there.
All right.
Because
So
it's not just Christianity.
Let's
it's-
say I'm wrong, yeah. And there is a God, and there's a pearly gates, and the simulation 2 for heaven is like, sorry, you've done this, this, and this. You didn't believe, you didn't pray to me, blah blah blah. I just don't get it, because I'll be like, sorry, mate. Right, I understand. Well, no, I you made me this way, so you made me.
Question.
Yeah, you made me do all this shit
Yeah,
for
yeah.
you for me to now come up here and you be like, sorry, no entry. It's like sorry, but if anyone's flawed here, God, it's you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
So
the thing
I
is,
will,
right,
because it's inevitable that I'm going to hell if that's the case. I'll just argue the toss with him until he sends me down. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause
the thing is,
go
right,
out
okay,
swinging.
you've got this world, this
Yeah.
simulation. It's perfect. Everything's perfect, and you need to be able to let people in. You can't just let everyone in.
Oh, heaven! Sorry, I thought you meant
Yeah,
like,
no,
where
no,
we are
no,
now.
no.
I was
This
like,
is the test, you see.
right. Yeah. This
And
is-
if you imagine, there's some knobheads in this simulation, isn't there?
Yes,
some
there is.
proper
Yes.
class A knobheads.
yeah,
Now imagine you skipped simulation 1 and you just let them into this good one.
yeah. The good one won't be as
It
good.
wouldn't be as good, would it? So you
Yeah.
have to do vetting.
Yeah. Yeah.
They should have. It's a bit too
cut and dry, having just heaven and hell. They
Yeah,
need
100%.
one in between, a big one, like because you say your top 10% are going to get in heaven.
Yeah,
you're proper class A good.
Yeah,
and then your shitbags are going to get to. Like, am I really going to be with like some mass murderers because I said I didn't believe?
The cheat book was written.
What's the? So the cheat book was the Bible. Sorry, yeah.
I mean, it was written a long time ago,
Yeah.
and there's been a lot of upgrades since that book was
and downgrades because apparently Noah was 600 years old, so the duration of our lives have shortened.
Yeah,
Don't know what happened on that one.
that was just random DLC. that didn't work.
That was a typo.
He needed to be older, didn't he?
it's a
Because it's a big job building that boat.
Yeah,
And a lot of those animals would have ate each other. So I mean, he'd have to go back out and get another one.
Yeah,
They're
very true. So
The tiger
he took his
just ate
time.
the
He
antelope.
took his time.
So a lot of it was just play on words, though.
Oh,
It was
right.
you know,
Metaphors.
Jesus walking on water, ice skating.
Yeah,
Yes,
of
it's
course.
just, it's just a play on words.
Yeah.
Um,
Water to wine, turned his back.
But like I say, I think it's a lot's changed since the first rules were written. And, like I say, it all depends on your belief system, really, and what you. Heaven can be what you want it to be. Maybe heaven is on earth, and you just need to follow the rules to create your own heaven. You know.
Yeah.
You know,
Life is what you make it.
Life is what you make
We're
of
fucking
it.
going deep in
We are. We are.
No, but it's good.
It's
good because
it
it's
is.
like, you know, like I say, it all depends on what you believe. If you believe in, something terrible, then is it real or is it fake? Does it matter? There's a thing in there about putting like a scientific experiment about putting a cat in a box with.
We covered that.
Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah.
So
it's
alive
like
and dead at the same time.
Yeah. So that could be similar thing with God. You know, you put a man in the sky.
Yeah. He exists and doesn't exist.
He exists and doesn't exist at the same time because you'll never know.
Yeah.
Because there's no proof. Even when you go back to the first few milliseconds of the Big Bang, no one knows what
it was before
caused that.
Yeah.
And until
Absolutely.
they answer that question, anything could have caused that.
Of course.
Yeah.
You're right about the Bible needing an upgrade.
Oh,
Yes.
definitely.
Yeah.
Because like heaven in the skies, in the clouds. Obviously, then we started to fly, and then we flew up there, and then we went over the clouds, and there's no one rocking about.
Yes.
There's no gates. There's no.
Yeah, but like I say, things have changed. You know, the cloud is a different thing now, isn't it? You know, it's just
you
could
upload
be
things to the cloud.
You upload
That's
things.
it, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's it.
digital cloud.
That's
Yeah.
It's digital heaven.
The next DLC. Do you know what I mean? It's
We know God is McAfee.
the protector
of the cloud.
shitty.
he's currently.
Imagine if he was God.
The coronavirus is currently just shitting on everyone's chest.
What have I got to do to get into heaven? Right. It's not nice.
Oh dear. Oh man. But yeah, it's certainly outdated. And if you, I'm going to pull it back to aliens now. If you, in fact, no, I'm ripping off the DC extended universe, Batman versus Superman. Don't give a fuck. Because basically, if you imagine all the depictions of the angels and stuff above, I can't really explain the stuff below, but there's the angels and stuff from above, they're always depicted from coming down from the skies. They could be advanced races that in that time period, the only way they could process it on their limited knowledge and understanding was to make up this.
Well, this is
story
the thing.
about God and blah blah blah.
God could be anything. God could be
Yeah.
just the creator of the
Yeah.
earth. Now, the earth was created. We was put
Yeah.
here. It wasn't here, and then it was here. So whatever that is,
The
whatever's
space
created
rock.
it, that is God. That is the.
The bit it come from,
It's
scientifically
different.
it come from the Big Bang, didn't it? So you could
Yeah.
argue that something created the Big Bang, which was
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
that's
could.
hard to not
So
argue.
that, what I'm
but-
saying is that could have been a higher being.
But who created
Yeah,
God?
yeah.
You get the whole chicken or the egg thing.
Yeah.
I'm open to that we were created not by a divine being, but by an advanced race. That's as far as I go with that kind of stuff.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It can be your own version.
Yeah.
This is where people are arguing over different. They're arguing over something which was, written a long time ago. And like I say, the world has changed.
It was a guide, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They kind of need. I feel like they need to. They do need to do a Netflix series of the Bible and just snazz it up a little bit. Get some good actors in to play it. and just just because the old versions get a bit dated now. Some of the stuff in there doesn't quite add up.
Yeah.
And they need to make a few changes. And I think something that everyone could agree on. Which is obviously the world isn't never going to agree on.
No, a bit of a tricky one, religion.
Yeah. But I just think that there could be a religion out there if we made something where a lot of people would agree on it more than the one that's out there at the moment. They make a few edits, and we might get a few more people on board.
Yeah. Is that not what Scientology did?
Yeah, but they've made a lot of edits.
They made it like a pyramid scheme. They've turned Christianity into Avon. How you manage that?
But with religions, it's always like you're picking between. It's like picking one of the presidents, isn't it? It's like they've both got their flaws.
I'll tell you what is fascinating about religion, though. I'll give you guys this: is that there are certain similarities woven throughout history, woven throughout religions. Like, you've got like a Jesus figure in other religions and things like that. The fact that there are these similarities, again, I think ties potentially into things that we don't understand coming from above and beyond, and all these different parts of the world trying to make sense of them and melding their own stories. But ultimately, the source material is the same. Yeah.
That's what I mean. I don't believe in any religion. I just sort of create my own beliefs in life. But saying a prayer for me, it's not like I'm not asking, God or the geezer up there but like kind of asking myself. I'm kind of just throwing, dear Lord, please help me get through this next month or whatever. And it's like you're putting it out there, aren't you? And you're
to the universe.
You can always
energy.
If you're having a bad day, you can think, well, I chuck that prayer out there, and that's what's going to get me through.
No, most definitely.
And it's like I say, I think there's things that you can do as a human, like I say, believing in stuff, believing in yourself.
Yeah.
And I say, I think other religions will use that and say, oh, that's God helping you. But actually, it's
almost like a God within your own subconscious.
Everywhere. Do you know what I mean? But like if you if you believe in it, if whether it's God, whatever you believe in, like as long as you believe,